Hi, I'm Annie Swingen, Director for External Relations at American Foreign Policy Council in Washington, D.C. With most of us trying to make sense of this new normal, we've decided to embark on a new endeavor and record short videos explaining changing world events and their implications for U.S. policy. On today's AFPC Explainer, our Senior Vice President, Ilan Berman, is going to provide a quick rundown on Iran's response to the coronavirus. Hey, Ilan.
Hey, Annie. So this is one of the, I think, most interesting and perhaps the most impactful stories that's happening in the Middle East currently. All of the countries of the Middle East have been impacted in one way or another by the coronavirus. But when it comes to the pandemic's impact on Iran itself, the Islamic Republic is experiencing something like a Chernobyl-style event with regard to the pandemic. It's emerged as the Middle East hotspot for the disease. And the regime's response, I think, it bears explaining because it's much more political than it has been institutional. On the one hand, Iranian authorities were very slow to shut down businesses. They were slow to impose social distancing and other restrictions, or to seriously mobilize the bureaucracy and the healthcare bureaucracy in the country to seriously combat the disease. But on the other hand, the regime was very quick to use the crisis to spread anti-American and anti-Israeli propaganda, to bolster the power of the country's clerical army, the Revolutionary Guard Corps. You even saw Iranian state television promoting conspiracy theories like the fact that the coronavirus was an ethnic weapon that was aimed directly at the Iranian people. Right? This all falls under that broad rubric of never letting a good crisis go to waste. But the real world implications of all this have been nothing short of dramatic. There are mass graves in Tehran and other major Iranian cities that are so big that they're visible from space, visible by satellites. The healthcare system in the country is totally overwhelmed. And what you see now is you see the regime trying to have its cake and eat it too. At home, it's putting on a brave face. It's sort of posturing politically. It's rejected U.S. humanitarian overtures. And it's already moved towards instituting a soft opening of the economy and allowing certain businesses to go back to work, and trying to demonstrate that in many ways things are it's business as usual. But even though the disease is not remotely under control. But abroad, you see the Iran playing the role of victim, Iran playing the role of supplicant. It's applied for a $5 billion bailout from the IMF, and it's trying to weaponize the narrative of the coronavirus crisis as a way to force political concessions from the United States and other Western nations to roll back sanctions and to ease its international isolation.
Thanks, Ilan. Stay safe and talk to you soon.
My pleasure. Thanks.